Welcome back to the Olga S. Perez show. I'm your host, Olga. How you doing? Yeah, baby. Yeah, well, it's a new day, and you know me. I like to keep it real, live, raw, reaction to anything and everything. But especially our music videos, right? And today's Wednesday, so I always, for sure, no matter what, always do a reaction video. But I got a surprise for you. I'm mixing it up. I'm changing it up. That's number one. But number two, the change in the game part, I mostly meant by that, you know, the whole men thing. Men, what they're doing to men, what they've been doing to men. And I'm done. And I've been reading your comments and I've been replying to some of them. I just haven't had a chance to go through all of them. So I'm really hoping that you guys can watch this live. I hope you join me. Your energy is everything. Your comments are my fuel. Keep them coming. I will read them. I will respond both in the live chat and in your comments below the video. And for those that are requesting more song reaction requests, make sure to look at the instructions and description below because I'm going to miss it if you don't do it in a certain way. And if you want it to happen sooner than later, there's options. Check it out because you, me, together, you're supporting this channel by smashing that like button is one of them. Subscribing, definitely subscribe. Support people that are for truth and not the shit that people always like. I'm a truther, or they think they're truthers. Nah. They get lost in the sauce. It's like also with people with religion or like new age shit, they get lost in the sauce. Oh, manifestation. Nah. Let's get a reality check here. I just was on a phone call and a friend of mine goes, she actually sent me an Instagram of, what's that guy's name? Hold on. Yeah, so, hold on. It's that guy. I know we talked about him, like with the whole again with all this demonic bullshit. That even when she was like open minded, she was like, wait a minute, this guy. What's his name? So this is what he was before, and his latest act comes up in a second, right here. She was like, okay, now it's gotten to a point that, okay, it's out there. I'm like, I told you. But it's taken her years of knowing me, talking about this all the time, showing her that she's like, no, that she goes, that legitimately scared me. I'm like, ha! Call me crazy. Nah. There's two types of people in this world. The good people and the bad people. The bad people are people that will sell themselves for anything. Betray you, screw you over, lie to you, be deceiving, use you, right? All the selfish, dark shit. And then you're going to call it inclusion. No. Because again, with our silence is compliance, well, our not saying anything or doing anything or reacting in a way where we stand up for what's good. It's not about right. It's not about politics. What's good? Well, that didn't look good. Like, I mean, even if you're a troll, even if you're a demon, you know that shit ain't good. You look at that and you go, that's bad. So you're into bad. Okay. There are people that are into that shit. They're into dark. They're into hurting people. That's one side of the real spectrum here. And the other real side is the opposite of that. Helping people, loving people, and that's where the men need to step up and stop listening to these stupid women. It's not even they're stupid. I mean, okay, there's so many levels, right? So one is bad parenting. Number one. That's the main reason for everything. The government has succeeded. to infiltrate the family, to break people, to demoralize them, whether they're using race baiting. Oh, which brings me to my surprise reaction video today. Because you know how I look at like, okay, well, what's trending, right? Just because I want to know, like, what are people following in this world? But okay, I'll get back to that. So the point is, so that's the number one. Number 9, bad parenting. Number 2 is that most humans, especially young, they just want to fit in. And whatever's popular, they just sign up to it. And we all know as you get older, you're like, oh my God, what I used to think, what I used to believe in, I don't believe in that shit anymore, right? We all know that. But again, the corporations are making it all like, oh no, it's us and this is the right thing to do. All the videos that have been taken down from musicians, specifically, obviously, the independent ones, for nothing bad. You know, remember that song like, Baby, It's Cold Outside? Remember the Christmas song? And they're like, oh, no, that's toxic. Look, man, everybody just wants to fit in. Everybody just wants to belong and wants to feel like they have a purpose. Meanwhile, everybody's talking, you know, and with all this, you know, AI and just technology in general, cell phones, hello, depression's higher than ever, especially with the youth. Why? Well, there's plenty of evidence, and it's always been that way, that why are parents giving these kids cell phones? Number 1, I'm just saying, that's one aspect. But 2, so my point is that women that, if you're a man and you're having, you know, difficulties or not understanding or frustration or heartbroken, right? Whether you're in a relationship, whether you're married, whether you're dating, we're talking about people that are literally plugged in to a frequency, a thought that it's just, oh, well, I just want to fit in. And they're just all talking out of their ass. They just really are. So if you're a real man, and you know what I mean by that, I get it. It's like, well, wait, like, if I'm dating or I'm married and my wife believes certain things, like, for example, I have a friend and he's Italian. He goes, but he grew up here. And he goes, you know, it's American women. Like, everyone's got pointing a finger at why this and that, and how to find the best wife or who is the best wife. So let's just specifically talking about men and their choices, right? The whatever choices they have as far as like the women that are in their sphere. And this has nothing to do with age. This is across the board. And he believed, I mean, he said it, he tells me all the time, in fact. It's not like he believed. He's like, you know, sometimes these women too, they come over here and they get ruined. They get ruined when they get to America. Well, I understand where that's coming from. But at the end of the day, if a man actually stood up and said, you know, I don't find you attractive now that you've opened your mouth, or I don't like that you disrespect me, or I don't like your beliefs that men are toxic. Like, but so often people just want to get laid, right? And they just do. Sometimes they put up. But I said this for years. I'm like, how can you really deal? Like, and don't get me wrong. What's happened to that is that, okay, so what's the option, right? You think, all right, well, I'm just going to, you know, take care of myself, right? What's happened? Between online porn, between video gamers, specifically, like people just sitting there like, I can just take care of myself and that's it. Well, then you're not becoming a man, okay? I get it. To go out in the world and be like, there's just not good women anymore, or they're hard to find, or my standards are this. I want her to look this way, but I want her to act this way. Well, then you're not looking for character. And the truth is, when you have a connection with someone, come on, you know it's happened to you. At some point, it will happen if it hasn't already happened. Well, you'll date or marry somebody. You're like, I never thought I would marry this person. I never thought I would be into this person, this look, or, you know, certain style, or even weight, you know, physicalities. And then you do. Because deep down, our natural instinct is built in for a reason. It's a superpower. to be able to be like, well, she looks good, but when she opens her mouth, it's like, eh. So it's not about going home and taking care of yourself and just staying in your room and not going out because, women nowadays are freaking lost, literally. And that's my compassion towards these women, lost. And men are kind of lost because they're lost. So it's like both back and forth, back and forth. Okay. But I'll tell you what, when I date somebody or live with somebody or married, all the above, I tell them what I want. If it's a guy who's never bought flowers, I'm like, look, I want flowers. I'm like, but not that you should be obligated. You should be inspired to. You should want to do it because that person makes you feel that way. And if the person doesn't make you feel that way, then you shouldn't be with them. Move on. I've said this analogy before. I'll say it again. I came up with this just out of nowhere one day, talking to a girlfriend years ago, like 15 years ago. And she's like, because there's just no good men, We need men to step up to the plate. Because she's a tough lady and she's got her own business and she's very successful. And she's very good looking too. And she still looks good and she takes care of herself. But at the end of the day, it's, well, let's say we're both fishing. And we both say we want salmon. And we go fishing. And you catch a shark. And I don't catch squat. Now, you were looking for salmon, but you caught that shark and you go, but it's a shark. So it's not a salmon, but look, it's a shark and it's big and it's pretty and this and that. It's powerful. It's, look at me. I got a big fish. Like, but if you knew what you wanted, so this to men, if you know what you want in a woman, throw the shit out. And I'll tell you why this is so imperative and so powerful, what I'm telling you. Because the more women that have to struggle with, a guy doesn't like my dumb ass, or a guy doesn't like me not like wanting to be a caretaker. You could be an independent woman, you can be a businesswoman or boss lady and all that bullshit. But at the end of the day, what's your skill? What do you bring into the table besides your makeup? For example, you know what I mean? Like, you guys can have the power. And women, because I hear the stories from women all the time, and they'll do anything, especially when they're getting nowhere. And they scramble, they look for books and articles and everything about how to get a man, how to keep a man, or how about why did this guy call me? Like, what do I have to do? And I'm telling you, I have women tell me all the time, look at me. I look good. Like, I'm great. I'm like, you look good. And then what? Oh, but I'm not as stupid as that girl, or I'm not as dumb as that one, or I'm educated. Like, they throw all this stuff out there. I'm like, but you can't have a conversation. Because you really don't give a shit about men. You just want a man and what it represents. Because here's the other thing. This is a classic. This is nothing new. Women also will date a guy, sleep with him, act like I'm totally into you. And the guy marries her. And there's an old saying where it says, a man marries a woman hoping she never changes, and a woman marries a guy hoping he changes. We all know it's stupid. Or like, let's get pregnant, trap the guy. Doesn't work. Everybody knows it, but it doesn't matter. Everybody in their own head thinks, no, it's going to work for me. Delusional, immature, ignorant, lack of wisdom. Got it. If they follow their heart and stop trying to manipulate, same with the men. You've got the power. Do you notice those animals like in the, like birds in the Amazon or something, right? It's typically the male bird that's out there, doing his old little song and dance, building a nest, super nest, to attract the female. Now the women are sitting here like they're putting all these feathers on, facade, outfit, boob jobs, you name it, to get the guy. Well, I know human males are not a bird, but at the same time, that's what makes a man attractive, is a man that will do anything, not anything like to sell your soul, but like has the balls, and instead of like placating to women or whatever they think, or oh, I'm in touch with my feminine side, or I feel defeated. I hear a lot. But you know what? If you like yourself and you know you're a good person, then the right girl is going to see it. If you're married and your wife doesn't see it, there's a lot of reasons why. Typically, you just have to go back to where did you meet? How did you meet? What did you say to each other? What was the communication? What was the agreements? I know. I can't give it to you all in one sitting. But I know for a fact that no matter who you are, what you look like, or the money you make, men, a woman will always fall and do anything to be with a person who knows who they are and loves themselves and stands up for themselves, has self-respect, which is self-love. How do you have self-love? Well, look at yourself in the mirror. Evaluate. Am I doing something wrong? Am I an asshole? Do I not communicate? Am I not honest, or as honest as I could be? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how can you be a better person? If you know you're a good person, that's a win. Throw that shark back in the ocean and fucking keep fishing for the salmon. Have some patience. Don't settle. Everybody settles because everybody lives in fear. But men, you guys are the brave ones. That's why women want to be taken care of by you. That doesn't mean you should sell and give everything you own for them. I'm telling you, I already said this in past lives, and I'll say it again. Get a prenup. Prenup is not about, well, if you love me, you don't get a prenup. That's bullshit. If you love me, then you don't need my money. And I'm going to take care of you. And when you're not happy with me, let's talk first. Let's talk honestly. But everybody's fake for so long, they don't even know how to be real. Even when you've married them and you think you know them. Nope. They all fucking lie. So that was my reality rant today. Before my live, real, raw reaction, let me, I want to check out the super, of course, if you want me to see something not miss it, definitely super chat it. All your donations go straight to this channel, funding me. And without you, I will not be able to continue this. And I don't take it lightly. Make sure to become a member on my locals. The buttons are all over the place. I got links everywhere. And you know what? I'm also going to put it in the live chat right now because you won't regret it. I promise you that. There you go. Join me on the real truth, not the label. I'm a truther. A truther? Oh, God. Nobody knows shit because everything's an illusion. We are living in a time where never before has there ever been such level of that anything you watch or read or listen to. And even when you walk out the door, the news will show you one thing. Maybe in your neighborhood, you're like, well, that's not happening here. Because that's definitely what's happening for me. But I still have to question everything. I can't believe anything anymore. It's like, all right, where's the documents? Like, are they original? Anybody can fudge them. Anybody can change them. Like, what the You feel me? All right, well, welcome everybody. I am live on Twitch, Rumble, and the Boob Tube. Sorry, YouTube. Like, it's not you, the viewer, honey. It's the platform. They don't care about you either. All they care about is exploiting you. They can't make money without your views. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. What's up? Yeah. So I had a few links I was going to share with you guys. And I said, you know what? because I had to start at a different time today because of my schedule, because I need to work. Until I grow, until I get more support, consider doing a one-time donation. There's links in the description below, but the best is like buying me a coffee once a month is like joining my locals. And you get exclusive backstage. Backstage. Yeah, well, yeah, you do get backstage content, but definitely exclusive content. Where more and more, especially as the weather gets nicer, I'm going to be outside. And you're going to watch me in real time with real strange people on the street so that you know that what I'm saying, I put my money where my mouth is. I hope I said that right, because you know me, I say everything wrong. You know, English is my third language, and I'm dyslexic. But okay, no excuses. No excuses. I've been working at this shit for over 20 years. And it's not easy. It's easy to sell your soul. It's not easy to be yourself or true. And that's why I'm calling out all the truthers out there. F the left, F the right, all of them. I don't give a shit about you. That's my thing. My thing is when my electric bill comes in, I'm like, why am I paying double? And I'm actually using less than I did a year ago. Why? Who said that? Who said? No. What? No. No. Well, before I go further, hello, the Rational Texan, Lex Mix Games. Hello, everyone. Has anybody told you they love you? I love you. And if I made you smile, and you're happy to see me, smash that like button. Who's with me? Hey, Victor, hello. Billy Joe. Hello. Let's see. Just Be You. We are new fans. You inspired my sons to react to Be a Man, and they gave their views as kids. If you could check it out, it was after your live stream. It's halfway through the vid. Thank you. Oh, hold on. Explain that a little bit more, or like leave your comment below this live afterwards, like with a link. Because I don't want to miss this. I'm interested. I'm glad you said that. Frankie Blaze. Hola, Olga, ¿cómo estás? I was just thinking about you. Hey, Olga. And chat. Best chat on the internet. Live. Olga, give me hope that there are still real women out there. Yes, they are. Trust me. But they're almost like that. In some ways, they're almost like that girl with the glasses, and she's introverted, but she's really not. You know, she just needs the right male energy to bring it out. See, for me, I was abused a lot. So, so I was a fighter, like from birth. So, and yeah, my dad used to beat the shit out of me, like a lot, like every day. I mean, I got pictures too. That was back in the day. And it was a friend of mine. I had bleeding out of my ear, all kinds of shit, all the time, every day. I was insulted and yelled at by my mom and dad, and it didn't matter. I still respected my parents. I just had a way to look at them like they're just human, and they're just doing what they're doing, like they're doing the best they can. And even if they are coming from a very low place, they were both also abused by their parents. Well, that's one. But I never, it's funny because when I speak with my siblings, some of them anyway, they always and only remember all the bad. And I'm like, but what about the good things that dad and mom did or said or did for us, you know? I've never been that way. Talk about the truth, talk about being fair. And I think maybe because once you're abused and, you know, singled out, and look at me on YouTube, it's like, the tradition never ends. It's like, yeah, Olga, being yourself is going to get you in trouble, unliked, shadow banned, all that shit. Fuck it. I walked out of my family's house, their restaurant, in fact, on a Friday night, took the apron off. I was in the kitchen. Walked out without a penny in my pocket, only the clothes on my back. Never came back. And I used to brag back in the day because now you can call people for free. But back in the day, it's like, I never even called them collect. For those who don't know what the fuck that is. Anyway, Sama Haman, great to see you. JJ loves music. Great to see you, my friends. How you doing? Well, I wonder. I'm getting less views right now. And I'm wondering if it's because, my reality rant is not, what? It's not your fave? I'm getting too real for you? Or is it the timing? Because the truth is, even on Rumble, I'm getting less views. But guys, hey, Rumble people, hey, Twitch, make sure to like and make sure to comment. And again, your super chats, they come full force. You're not going to believe. So I had 4 videos ready to do a live reaction today. And I could not decide. And then I was like, I'm thinking, okay, well, I'll dwindle it to 2 out of 4. And then I'll either flip a coin or put it in the live stream for you guys to poll. And then I was like, nah, I've done that so many times. Nah, I gotta elevate the game. Men, elevate your game. Olga is elevating her game. I'm with you. So I was looking at like what was trending. And there was, these 4 that I picked. So it's not that I'm not going to do them, but I'm only going to do 1 today. So one of them, or 2 of them, was from Brittany. Britain's Got Talent, which I don't watch the show. I was just looking at the trending on YouTube. And there was 2 that caught my attention. And I dwindled it down to 1. And the other 2, so it was 2 videos from Britain's Got Talent. And then the other was Jelly Roll. And then the Black Jack Peaches song. So maybe I'll do those other songs this coming live on Friday. And then following Monday, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll put a vote up. I don't know. Because I like to keep things fresh too and surprising. So I thank you for being here. I'm so glad you could make it. So I'm going forward. And I definitely, with the help of a friend, it was a toss-up between the Jelly Roll Unlive and this kid with the golden buzzer because Simon said one of the best voices ever heard. So I was like, you know what? So that's what we're going to do. Here we go. Are you ready? You got your popcorn, your tea? What you got? Whatever it is. You ready? Because I'm ready. And it's not that I wouldn't do a longer live stream because I started later today. It's just because honestly, I'm like reading all the comments that I got from the last Dax to Be a Man. That just like, I was like, I don't need to use all these clips. And typically when I do those clips for you guys, it's just for entertainment, for you to enjoy, to have like a mix up, to not bore you. But sometimes it's like going out fishing. I don't need to show you 50 clips of stupid ass people to get to the point. Don't ever change. Be a man. It took me years to be a woman for real because I was a tomboy and I wanted what I thought was equality, but I was never a feminist. I would never sign up to these stupid ass labels. But my whole thing was, I don't want to be abused anymore, right? I'm like, my dad can hit me, but no other man. So it was all, there was a lot involved. And it was like, well, obviously I'm a woman, right? But I'm like, well, then I was a really sweet girl and I did get taken advantage of and taken for granted. Then I got even tougher. But then I went to the other extreme and was too tough. And I was like, oh shit. What to do? Well, honesty never fails. Being vulnerable never fails. But just because I'm vulnerable and honest doesn't mean that I can't kick ass and that I'm a pussy or a wimp. Because again, you don't have to be masculine to be able to be someone that can take care of the fort, hold the fort, right? Because it can happen to any of us. You can have a car accident, and maybe you end up in a wheelchair. What's the pretty dumbass gonna do? I'm not saying it's easy, but when they say faith moves mountains, so does love. But if somebody's lost in the sauce, what are they gonna do? So you can't play victim. You gotta pick. You gotta pick your partners, your friends. Family, you can't pick, right? You're born into it. But you can pick your friends. You can pick your lovers, your partners, your wives. There are real women. Going back to that. But it takes a man to like open the door and get me. For example, anytime a guy opens a door for me, I always say, thank you. Thank you. And I don't just say thank you. I go, thank you, gentlemen. Like, and I give them a look and you know what I mean? I share that energy and they react and they're so grateful and it makes them want to do it more, right? But I get it. If 9 times out of 10, they don't get that, I'll sometimes, depending on the guy's look or how he reacted, I'll get out of my way and if there's like, say in an elevator and there's a bunch of women in the elevator, I'm like, bless you for being a man. I love men. Like I'll really get out of my way, you know, and now all the women on the elevator are like, you know, it's like, they're all brainwashed. You don't even know what you're missing if you've never had it. And that's also the problem with women. They've never had a man. Just because he has a penis doesn't make him a man. Hello? Don't even get me. No. Let me focus. I'm going to continue on that thought, and I'm going to give you more on this. The real women do exist. Believe me. But sometimes you got to be that kind of a man that kind of has to bring it out of the woman. Like I said, like that woman that's very successful, good looking, takes care of herself. And she's like, I just want men to step up. I'm like, what are you offering? Well, you know, I can cook a little bit, this and that. Like, yeah, but do you really have good conversation? Like, what are you bringing to the table? Like, if I'm stranded on an island with you, I'm sure I would be the one that would keep us alive. You know what I mean? Fuck. Everybody talks shit. You just have to be a man. Open that door, be nice, and don't let any woman give you... If a woman rolls her eyes, because here's the other thing women experience. You walk by on the street, whatever, and guys are like, the cat calling or some stuff, or like, or whatever shit, right? And typically I just ignore it because that's not the way to communicate. And if I give it attention, they're thinking, we got reaction. Meanwhile, guess what I typically get? All right, bitch. Because I didn't go and smile because I'm apparently not their little, I don't know. I don't even know if a dog won't even do that. But why do they do that? They call me bitch all the time. Why? Why? Why should I stop and smile? Because when you're not even acting like a man, you're acting like a worse than a monkey. You're disgusting. That's a man? Hey, look at me. And then you don't look? And then they go, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Literally. And I'm going, and I've literally turned around and go, you're welcome. But like, I give that look. You see this look? I'm like, you're not going to intimidate me. You're not going to feel less about myself. And you just proved that you are not a man. You might have a penis, but you're not a man. What man that's worth anything would do stupid shit and say stupid shit like that? No. Thank God I have met amazing men. Good men, whether they're ugly, good looking, money, no money. Good men. Always gets my fucking attention. So you be a good man and you'll get the attention of a real woman. That's it. It's not about you proving to her that you're worth something. Actions speak louder than words. That's right. All right. So as you can see, I have decided. I'm curious to see how Simon, the biggest critic, and again, I don't watch this show. It just happened to be the one that was trending. So here we go. Golden buzzer. is one of the best voices Simon's ever heard. And this is Auditions. This came out 2 days ago. So I have no clue. I don't know the guy's name, so I can't call it out. I'm wondering if I'm going to get a copyright strike or whatever, but I'll deal with it. Oh, I wanted to share you guys all the stuff that YouTube's doing behind the scenes. They're constantly flagging all my videos. Like, they're not even reviewing it. It's like the bots. They already have me on program. Like, no. I'm like, no. And then when I request review, when I request, yo, this is not copyright. This is fair use. I'm doing reaction videos. Oh, boom, boom. But they're making me do all this work and filling shit out. And that's why I'm telling you, if you think I'm making money off of YouTube, from YouTube, hell no. I'll keep on fighting as long as I can. But I need you. So consider becoming a member, even on YouTube. Show everybody that you care and you support real people that will never fucking lie to you and steer you wrong and fake it for the money, because I've already lost it all many times. I'm okay with that. Because I don't give a shit. I care about you. I care about the people that are not out there selling themselves and faking, and people that are hardworking, just good people. Good people. And there's plenty of us. Believe me. And as long as I'm around, I'll prove it. When they say silence is compliance. Anyway, sorry. As you can see, I'm going back and forth. All right, let's go. Let's check this out. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Let me know in the chat. But, hey, hope it's good. Although this is 8 minutes. Hold on. As you can see.
Action. My name is Malachi. I'm 13 years old, and my big dream is to be a singer. I started singing at 7.
Let me
my mom made
fast-forward
me join the choir because she's very...
Come on, let's do it.
All right.
Best of luck.
On to the star. Have fun out there, Malachi. Enjoy.
All the best.
He's a cutie pie.
Feeling healthy by leaps
see, that's the other
and
reason.
bounds.
Unless I get a
Making
donation
dinner
and somebody
that
says,
makes
Olga,
their full
here's
day,
the
and giving
fee.
your best
Here's the
friend
money you need to
best
get rid of all these
nutrients
commercials.
for their best life.
This is what we're dealing with.
Science did that.
With Wells Fargo, you know where you stand with your credit score.
I can't believe
What if
it.
you
And then
knew
I
where
don't
you
make it. What's funny is that they're like, oh, but it's copyright, so you can't monetize this video. Then why are you still putting commercials here? You
stood with everything.
Hope you like cats.
I hope your parents like me. Can they tell I'm allergic?
Oh.
Welcome to the
can't
family.
even skip it.
Know where you stand with your credit score at Wells Fargo.
All right, let's see. What makes this boy so special?
How are you?
Very excited.
Good. And what's your name, please?
My name is Malachi. I'm 13 years old, and I'm a singer from London.
Okay.
And in a healthy way.
When did you decide, Malachi, that you were going to be a singer?
When I was 7,
What happened?
I joined my choir,
Yeah. And then what?
and then I started singing.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So this is what you want to be full time.
Yeah,
That's why you're here.
yeah.
Who have you brought with you today, darling?
My mum and my sister, they're in the audience.
Hello, ladies.
How cute is this kid? I'm loving this kid. I haven't even heard him sing yet. What a
All right,
sweetie pie.
no more questions, I promise you. Good luck.
That's a good man in the making. Men, don't let people screw him up. Oh, please be good. I can't with the suspense. Oh my God!
Yes, we like that.
Oh my God! The chills, entire body. You know how I usually got like a thigh, a left thigh, or this and that? Oh my God! Oh my God, I'm starting to tear up. I knew it. I had a feeling about this. Hold on. I'm rewinding a little bit. Oh, for those of you who don't know, I'll timestamp it and I interrupt as needed, as inspired, and then I will play it from the top. Woo! Without interruption.
Yes, we like that.
Ay, ay, ay. This can't be real. This can't be real. Come on, no way. No fucking way. Look at him, even his face.
Very nice.
Oh,
Very nice.
very nice. What are you kidding me? What kind of smile is that? He's like, dude, that guy ain't feeling it, okay? I don't care if the title says, the description of this, Simon said, it's what gave him the golden buzzer, one of the best voices. Yo, that dude, of course he's gonna be like, yeah, that's right. But look at his face. It's like, it's almost like he just got glorious godly love poured on his evil ass. I'm telling you, that's the vibe I'm getting. Hello, reaction. Real, live, raw reaction here at the Olga S Press Show. Now see, this guy's feeling it. The other girl, she's living in the moment, but she's like, okay, I'm a judge. I'm being a judge. But this guy's like, oh, guarantee he's had some life experiences. Again, another one. Oh, that's a nice. Sorry, not to be. You know me, I don't judge, but I can criticize. Just look at that face. The fake injection in her lips. I'm like, come on, of course. I'm telling you. Guys, I'm telling you straight up. To tell someone, like, how about you don't have nothing fake on you? Okay? That would be like my first prerequisite. Seriously. I don't care how many people are like, well, it's just a lip injection. It's just that, but I'm a good person. No. You're a superficial person if you do that shit. I got plenty of wrinkles. I don't hide anything. I just need more funds so I can get a better camera so you guys can see. Because the better the camera, the more you'll see. But I'm not hiding shit here. I know. What a sweetheart. How is he so calm? And the chills are going down my right thigh all the way to my ankle. Oh, wait, there was a twinkle in Simon's eye. Hold on. Maybe the godlike energy is kind of like tickling him. There might be hope for him. I mean, look at him. He looks like it's effortless. Look at him. Does he look like he's even trying? This is like a miracle. You can't tell me there's not a God or omnipotent creator when you see something like this. You can't. It's irrefutable.
I
I get bladder leaks. It's just
what a shitty commercial at that. Bladder leaks. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, boys and girls and boys. And I mean that for the adults, just the younger adults. Oh, look at this. Oh, right, because it's Britain Got Talent that's making money off of this. Of course. They do everything the establishment wants them to do. So, suck your life. Oh, hold on. Yeah, you think? Standing ovation. Oh, look at that. I want to give him a hug. Oh, he gave him a week. I know. I'm not trying to be negative here because you know me. I'm on positivity. But I don't think it was genuine. It's like fake ass. Didn't he have some surgeries on his face? Because he doesn't like. He looked bad before. He looks worse now. My feet set by a river and it made me complete. That guy's got some soul. I don't even know who he is.
Okay.
The judges.
Malachi. There's only one word I could use to describe that. Golden.
Somewhere only we know.
All right. That's all for their production. Good for the kid. I'm happy for the kid. Oh. And I'm happy for the kid. I'm grateful for him. All right, from the top, without interruption. Let's see if it's here.
It's singing.
Yeah. He's full time.
Hey, darling.
Oh, please be good.
Here we go. Oh. Did you guys even understand what he was singing? Just asking. Let me know in the comments.
Yes, you like that?
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh
flowers are thrown at him. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, there you go, guys. How about that for unplanned, real, live, raw reaction? Wow. Just goes to show you. I don't. A lot of times when I cry, I'm wondering if you guys are thinking, is she crying because it's sad? No, most of the times it's because it's beautiful and it's real. Okay. How about this for today's festivities? Woo, baby. Talk about real. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I definitely enjoyed it. Yes. Amazing voice. I can't even believe it. I really can't believe it. I mean, I can, but it's hard to nowadays with all this fake. But that was bravo. Oh. Anyway, the most important is that you shared this with me live, guys. It's like you're sitting right next to me. And that's what I always hope to achieve on all my live streams. It's not just to be live. It's because of you showing up. So if you guys watch this replay, those who missed the live, make sure to hit the notification bell and try to join me in the live and support my work. Become a member, both here on YouTube, on Locals. Consider supporting my work. It costs money, honey, and I could only do better with your help. This is totally community funded, 100%. And for now, I've been funding it myself, but I need you, or I won't be able to do this. And I thank you all. I thank all the members that are already members, who've been members, who've continued to be members, both here on YouTube and my Locals. Thank you for all your donations, your one-time donation, buy me a coffee. All the links in the description below. And also, when you do the song request, please check the description below so that I can deliver. Check it out. All right, my beautiful viewers. If it's your first time watching this, awesome to have you. And if you've been here before, welcome back, my love. As always, you can't fake real. You can't fake goodness and love. So if you don't feel it from me, you got a problem. It ain't me. And I thank you because we are awesome. We are the greatest freaking live stream community on the internet. Strong, smart, funny, awesome. Like, you want to stop feeling like shit? Join us right here on the Olga S Pérez Show. It will work for you. And thank you, everyone, for helping me, for sharing this content, for everything that you do. I love you so much. Until next time, you never know, so stay tuned. I could always do a sporadic one, but I'll see you guys on Locals. I got a little something for tomorrow on Locals. But anyway, until next time, much love, many blessings, and I'll talk to you soon. No, apparently I'm not going to talk to you soon, because apparently I wasn't ready. That song really got me going. Got me all like, ugh. That's what beauty and love does. Mwah! Oh, shoot. I didn't even know that I thought on the screen I'd be, see? I'm just like, see, this is what real and raw is about, and non-edited. It's like, up. Real. Love you. Talk to you soon.